I'm headed into town, and no apple flapping today. Nope, staying home, taking care of John. It was a really long night. Got up several times. Unfortunately, we slept through at least one of his doses, so that sucked. And my gosh, I'm gonna have to send my mom a text reminder, and I set a reminder on the TV at 1:15 that he's supposed to get his next dose of ibuprofen at 1:15. At 1:20. I send reminders ahead of time. But I'm going to grab a curbside order at HEB. Oh, come on, don't do that. I am not. I'm overdue, right, for my injections. I feel like absolute garbage. This has taken it out of me. I just need to keep it together and try to get some rest, because around day 3 he's going to be in a lot more pain. This is just, you know, hard stuff moms have to do. Nobody out here picks up their fireworks garbage. Why do they do this? It looks like the Joy-Cons just aren't working at all anymore, so I am considering stopping by GameStop if I get into town quick enough and grabbing a new pair of Joy-Cons, because my children are spoiled. Yep, my children are spoiled. Now I have to go pick up lime popsicles, more chicken noodle soup, all the good stuff, and also some sushi and soda for Bruce, so he's not completely left out on the spoiling. John's also getting some soda. Apparently the bubbles are not as bad as he thought it would be. But at the hospital they did tell me to push fluids. Anything you can get him to drink. He's got to have like 64 ounces of fluids every day, because this is super important. After that, though, we really got to cut back on the sugar, and I don't know how that's going to go. I shared a meme late last night, like almost stroke of midnight, said, you know, remember, there are no rules saying that your New Year's resolutions can't be for evil. So, I don't know, we may have a villain origin story, you know, it's my villain arc. Just to rebel against Google a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I gotta handle some stuff. It's dinner time, but I pretty much finished eating. There's video games happening, but I got super this is paler than me. I have chicken. Also eating some green beans with some butter sauce to it. Not the most amazing thing in the world. And more mashed potatoes. I handed John I handed him a plate without green beans and said it was sad beige meals for sad beige children. Just like, yeah, funny stuff. I'm not doing this properly tonight, because despite chilling and watching Game of Thrones, I'm juggling John's medication and it's getting worse. So I'm gonna try to get a little nap between now and his next dose. That's all I can manage. I'm almost out of room on my phone. And I'm almost out of energy. And I had a lot of coffee today. And I got some folding done. And mostly I'm just running on 3 hours, 40 minutes of sleep and managing John's medications. It's dinner time. Beef lumps. Leftover green beans. Mashed potatoes. Having a Coke Zero. And I'm trying to remember to drink water and try to take care of myself, and probably I'm gonna go wash my hair. But first, in about 45 minutes, I gotta wake John up for another dose of medication. I'm not having a great night. I think I'm about done for the night, but I'm also debating chopping all my hair off. I'm gonna do it. I'm just right there. Not that I couldn't make it look good. Just debating it. Line it for a decent ponytail and just like tuck it up and stuff. And I don't know. I hate it when it's too long. I hate it when it's too short. It's too thin when it's too long. It's always in my face when it's too short. I don't know what to do with it anymore. I shave it off. But then I'd look like my ex-husband, and I don't want to do that either. So it gets to live for another day. Just keep putting it up out of my way. Because that's easier than having to maintain a haircut. But I do think that the undercut is grown out pretty well, so once it gets a bit longer, I'll probably even it out. And around that time, I'll be thinking about getting another undercut. It's kind of like bangs. Hate it the minute I put it, and then like it's like you love it for like 3 seconds when it's grown out just enough, and then it's in your eyes again. But it's 1 o'clock. I just now gave John a dose of ibuprofen. He says he's going back to sleep. He might. He's had a good long rest where he's only been waking up to have some medicine and water. So that's like the equivalent of a night's sleep. I gotta get up at 4 a.m. and give him another dose of something. I'm so tired. And I have an Amazon Fresh order coming at like 5 to 7 because I'm out of oat milk, and I'm out of corn chips, and Bruce really wanted Frito pie. I'm out of my diet berry teas that keep me sane, and John wants lasagna, and I don't have the energy to make lasagna. That's for dang sure. So I'm gonna continue to cope with delivered groceries. Not fantastic. I did a tiny bit, a teeny tiny bit of editing. That's all I can do right now. I'm sure this will be up sometime around July. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna go to sleep now. I'm out for a walk. Just felt so cooped up. Of course, I'm between doses of John's meds, and I don't want to get copyrighted. They have a grill on that truck, like from the bumper. And it's actually pretty neat. Okay, this is a little bit quieter. Usually they have corn growing out here, obviously not right now. And then that over there, they've just kind of left to do its whatever. You can kind of see the highway. You can definitely hear it. And then my neighborhood is back that way. I've seen some small tumbleweeds, but they're not really tumbling. It's a little too damp in this area for tumbleweeds, although they're more of a problem in West Texas. Mostly just, you know, old corn stalks, corn cobs. They grow feed corn out here, not actual, you know, eat it kind of corn. I don't know what the difference is. They give the crummy stuff to the cattle, I guess. But I just need to come out here, clear my head. It's a lot of spider webs. And of course I'm in sandals. That's so smart. We have fire ants, tarantulas, scorpions, rattlesnakes, and I came out here in sandals. But just so nice outside. But yeah. Okay, I gotta get home, check on John, throw frozen lasagna into the oven, and try to get some laundry done. And at least Bruce is going back to school tomorrow. In the afternoon tomorrow, I've got to go to the church and try to get this art exhibit thing going. Yeah, it's a big bird. One of these days, I'm going to come out here and do a crop circle. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. That would be corn. And that would be a tumbleweed that has let go of the ground. And that would be one that hasn't. There's several of these. Just more of it. That one didn't get very big. It's dinner time. Although I have been doing laundry, I am trying to watch the movie Punch Drunk Love. It's weird so far. And I'm only 8 minutes in. This is hot apple cider with a little bit of my caramel flavored sugar-free coffee syrup in it. This is a mess of freezer lasagna. I don't feel like the tomato sauce is quite enough vegetables, so I'm also going to have some additional vegetation. And then I'm probably going to eat this entire little mini fruit loaded up type of cake that's not exactly a fruit cake. It's some Italian dessert. And evidently I really need to get some editing done because my phone's full. Although I did just find out, and this could be a total game changer for me, that the fingerprint sensor on the back of my phone can scan my finger when it is upside down. Nice. Got John's meds into him for his 1 a.m. dose, and I gotta pretty much get right to bed. But the movie I watched earlier, Punch Drunk Love, was, I don't know what I was expecting. I mean, there's been a couple of things where Adam Sandler's pretended to be more serious, even for like a couple of minutes, but this was a lot more cerebral, and I went through it kind of back and forth between I hate this and hang on, what happens? So that was a bit much to watch. And then I wound up watching, God, what was I watching? I watched some YouTube stuff. Wound up on the Wendigoon conspiracy theory iceberg, but before that it was r/ stuff. Particularly Nuclear Revenge. That had a few good ones today. I gotta try to get some sleep before my 4 a.m. alarm goes off, and I go poke my kid and be like, hey, take this. This is medicine. You need it. Then I gotta get up again and do it at 7. And take Bruce to school. Yeah. They're with their dad this weekend, so maybe I'll get some sleep then. I can hope. I got my fingers crossed. Okay, it's a little bit early, but I've been very busy today. John's apparently going through the worst of it starting today, according to the call that I got from the surgeon's office. Apparently day 4 or 5 or 5 and 6 are like really bad. Well, anyway, it shows. So he's need a lot of care. And Bruce went back to school today, so there was that. I'm trying really, really hard to keep it all together. But I did go out for a short amount of time and manage some church art stuff with the local city art group people. I don't know anymore. Yep, here's the space. Gonna put stuff there, fine. I guess I got some stuff I have to talk to the church board about, if they're technically allowing this or not. I'm trying really hard here. I'm just kind of swamped. John's loud. One of my guitars is out, even though you can't really recognize it because the top of it doesn't look like a guitar because the knobs are down at the bottom of it. Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to play just the tune, not the full blown chords and stuff. Reigns of Castamere. Love that creepy stuff. Anyway, it's dinner time. I made some dinner. I heated up Euro meat. This is on a pita. The pita didn't open to pocket, and that irritated me. And I know it could have just folded like a taco, but it felt like it would break, and I didn't want to take the time to heat it up. So there is actually a little bit of hummus underneath the meat. I am not getting a very good focus. There we go. So there's roasted garlic hummus, that's shaved beef, lettuce, onions, tomato, tzatziki on that side, and I'm going to be having a mixed berry diet tea. And then if things calm down, I will be setting up John's new phone. And then I'm going to pound my head against the wall. But first, I'm probably going to watch some YouTube videos. Because I found this channel called The Click. I guess he's Swedish or some other variation of that similar accent. Might have been Swiss. I not regions. I'm familiar with the differences in their accents. Sorry. And so it's Reddit videos. Yeah. But that's okay. That's fine. I'm amused by the extra commentary, kind of like with Charlotte Debray. I'm gonna try to relax, and then I'll see what's happening with John, because he's gonna need another dose of stuff by 7. I know it. 7 o'clock on the dot. It'll happen. It'll happen. Okay, I did get a little bit of editing done, which means I have 3 chunks of a week set to be turned into one weekly vlog video and get that uploaded. And I keep recording every day and not editing every day, and if I would just do a couple of days each. I caught up before. I keep reminding myself I could do it again if I weren't busy, you know, with everything else. I'm about an hour behind my schedule of going to sleep right after giving John a dose of medications, so I'm going to go ahead and handle that so that I can get up at 4 a.m. and then again at 7. Yeah, we're not done. We're not done. Not by a little shot. But I'm keeping him comfortable and I'm trying to get rested. We had a slightly warm afternoon. I'm a mess. Everything seems to be going okay though. I am really looking forward to some quiet time this weekend. Hopefully that'll go correctly. I'm gonna catch up on my sleep without having to wake up every 4 hours. 3 hours. It's 3 hours. I've been watching YouTube. Goofing off. Nothing productive all day. Not at all. The most productive thing I did, besides getting Bruce back and forth to school on time, was phone calls and washing the blender after I made banana smoothies. That's the best I got right now. Alright, it's dinner time. I'm going to be watching, I'm probably going to finish this YouTube video I've been watching. And then I'm going to... And I read the update. Then I'm going to switch over to probably an episode of A Million Little Things. But my mom got takeout. This is a chopped baker from Smoky Moe's Barbecue. So it's a baked potato with a layer of cheese, and then a layer of chopped brisket, some green onions, some, I guess that's butter and sour cream. There's probably some salt and pepper in the napkin packet. And I'm having a mixed berry diet tea. Try to keep my sugar down. Anyway, I'm hanging in there. I got a YouTube video uploaded. Not public yet, but loaded. It's on the interwebs. And I also have been binge watching Million Little Things again. And I didn't realize that James Rodriguez could be scary. I've watched so much of Psych that he just doesn't come off that way with me. Anyway, I'm getting very close to the end of season 4. I think it's the end of season 4. And I guess season 5 is going to be the last season they have, and it's going to premiere on February 8th. So, I don't know. I might watch that season the way it's supposed to be on actual live television. I never do that. So John did not handle having his medication delayed very easily, so it's going to be another sleepless night. And hopefully things will start easing off a bit tomorrow. And I guess I need to check with the pharmacy about getting one of these medications refilled. And then his dad can keep up his schedule on the weekend. I really hope we don't wind up switching weekends, because I need a break. I need some rest. I guess we'll see how that goes. Oh, I just need to get through tomorrow. Well, I got Bruce to school on time. Got my second cup of coffee. And the power's out. It just went out a minute ago. It's gonna be a fun day. I can tell. I can just tell. Also, I missed John's 4 a.m. dose, so woke him up at 7 for some acetaminophen. And he went back to sleep perfectly fine. He doesn't have school today. He's on medical leave. I might just need to put my coat back on. I've had a very long day, and I am not super impressed with my kids' doctor's physician's assistant. And John is feeling super slow. He's not feeling great. I didn't drop my kids off this evening with their dad because we changed things up. Because John is still functioning like he has the flu. He needs as much care as if he has the flu. He has as much energy as if he has the flu. He doesn't have the flu. I got conflicting information from the physician's assistant, who wanted me to change pretty much everything with John's pain medication schedule. So I took note of everything she had to say, called up the ear, nose, and throat center, and was like, this is what she wants me to do. But if I'm being nice, she sounds like somebody who really likes essential oils. And they were like, why would she want you to do that? So they're like, he can absolutely have the grown-up doses of things, but if he's having no problem swallowing pills, you can totally switch to that. But from the sound of things, you absolutely should not be weaning him off the pain medication because it's going to make him stronger. You absolutely should not be stop staggering his pain medications because having them at the same time is going to make them both work better. There was a lot of weirdness, and I'm really glad that I called and went, is this a good idea? I don't think I want her treating my kids anymore. So there's that. I went out to go get some protein drinks that John actually drinks because he doesn't drink mine. Because like his dad had suggested, and I think it was a really good idea. I think John would heal a little faster with some protein drinks, considering what his body is trying to rebuild, which is scar tissue. And I went out and he wanted DQ, and I said fine, and that's all well and good. My neighbors are making elotes, and if I can get real Mexican street corn from my neighbor's driveway, I will happily habla my poquito español. Gracias. Muy bueno. Buenos dias. To get Mexican street corn and support my neighbors slightly. So I dropped Bruce off with John's DQ and the couple of electronics Bruce wanted at Walmart, and I want corn now, like the legit stuff. Okay, got it. $6 for two. I got tahini on it and everything. Good stuff. Okay, now it's dinner time. I'm home. I have been snacking on my Mexican street corn, and it's really good. And I'm having a bowl of SpaghettiOs with it, even though I have a backup cup of Mexican street corn sitting in the kitchen, so I don't have to actually walk all the way down there. I don't know if they would close up their little carport. Don't judge me, okay? When this stuff, when like tamales and stuff are readily available just down the street, you're gonna go get that stuff. Mexican food is awesome. Okay, it's not like Taco Bell. Okay, it's nothing like Taco Bell. This is like, if your neighbors, I'll use the example from India, are selling like takeaway curries, you know, from, you know, open a pop-up shop in their garage. Yeah, go do it. Go get your curry, right? But this is more like a little snack thing. Probably way too much corn, because like a quarter cup of corn is a serving. Anyway, yeah. Still dinner time. If I can stop rambling. My caffeine wore off a long time ago. This is a Diet Berry mixed tea. After that, I'm going to be drinking some water because I am a wreck today. I am done with today. I'm not having any more with today. I'm just take care of John and try to rest. Try really hard to rest. I'm going to watch some TV. I am almost at the end of season 4 of A Million Little Things. I love this show so much. I'm going to have to put that on my rewatch list. But no more thinky. No. My brain is fried. Alright, it's getting a bit late, so I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I feel brain fried. I've been listening to Reddit videos, but it's late and I'm starting to fall asleep. I went to check on John short little while ago, and he's not in a spot that would be easy to wake up from, so I'm gonna hope that next time I check on him, this makes no sense. So we'll see how it goes with John, and kind of see what state he wakes up in. So, yeah, hopefully that'll give me a good idea how much we need to adjust the meds. Just kind of see what he's dealing with in the morning. Not to the degree that I got told earlier, you know. At least not to the degree I got told in office, but over the phone. It's like, you know, slowly, much slower than I had originally been told. I had a long day, but I slept in. Thank goodness. I actually get some real rest. First time since December. And then I just powered through my day. So let's just make this one clip. 2 o'clock, went to the church, installed art for 4-5 hours. I don't know. I lost track. I was running on like a protein coffee, and I should have done better, and I'll admit that I kind of messed up with that one. There's a lot of ladder. There's a lot of paintings. The place has never been this full of paintings. I really underestimated how much stuff this artist lady was going to bring. And then I stuffed. The menu said it was eggplant parmesan, but I think it was like soggy cardboard into my face. The cheesecake was probably thawed right out of the freezer case at the grocery store. I don't think so. And then I grabbed some Jack in the Box and brought it home for my kids. And now I'm going to watch a whole bunch of Game of Thrones, and that's it, and I'm done for the day. Thanks for sharing my week with me. This is like the shortest clip I've ever done.